from my perspective, many have said, well, you don't want to get a gold digger. You don't want to get a girl after just your money or your status. And I'm thinking to myself, like, it comes with the territory. Like, I want money and status to attract you. Yeah. Right? Like, it helps because, that's the world we're in. Like, if you don't have that, you have some work to do. And that was my motivation coming up, not in its entirety, but I knew, like, as my money status got better, my selection of women would expand. Like, I'd have, better options. I wouldn't have to settle for anybody, and I certainly did not settle for you.
Yeah.
And
like, if you see a beautiful woman and she's dating brokies, you would think she has low self-confidence. She has no self-esteem. Like, why the hell, when she can date somebody rich, why the hell will she date a brokey? Hell no. You want to go on vacation. You want to get nice gifts. You want to enjoy life, and you need money for that. Like, why would I want to struggle? Like, please release me of the shackles of men wanting women to struggle. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you're broke and you're not treating your woman, you're a loser. I'm sorry. Like, I want somebody to treat me well. I want my husband to go and buy me a bag. I want my husband to go and afford us a nice trip, nice hotel. I don't want to be backpacking and staying in the hostel. I want like a 5-star hotel. And if my standards bother somebody, that's their problem, not my problem.
Exactly.
Well, you can't blame the guy. He knows what he's getting himself into. If you're a guy, you've dated enough women in your life, you eventually run into this situation. We all know when we are with a woman who doesn't really want us. I think he knows. He's saying he made his money for this situation. So, I mean, the girl is hot though. You can't blame him. But he's probably thinking to himself the risk is worth the reward. That is for now. When it all comes crashing down, he won't think that this is no way to shit on him. The guy is pretty successful and he's made a name for himself. He's an adult. I mean, you can't both want each other equally. So one person gotta want the other more. The problem happens when you are just a tool, okay? Like a walking ATM. But, well, he says this is what he worked for. His money, his choice. And you should have seen how his wife was looking at Rampage Jackson. I think this is what triggered all this. You can't fake it. A woman will not let her boyfriend get in the way of a man she wants. In this case, that's the husband, which makes it... But I think he knows. He knows. And he is holding on to dear life. When this is all over, he will sit back and say, why did I really allow all this to happen? But at this stage, no one can advise him. He's not going to listen to anyone. He'll have to pass through it, like all of us did. So, wish him luck. In situations like this, 9 out of 10, it ends up the same way.